So I made a bunch of shells so that I can show you also how to do a gradient just straight onto a piece of clay. So I already have, my brush is already in the blue, so I'm going to take a little bit of blue and I'm going to start with the darker color at the top. Although as you can see, a natural shell has the gradations anywhere. It could be dark at the top and light at the bottom, or it could be more striped like that shell. And I just traced these earlier when I made them. So I've got some blue in there, and I do need my paper towel so that I can make sure I don't have too much of my dark color. And then I'm going to go in and put the white down here. And then I'm going to go and get some more blue. And add that back in. And I'm going to take a lot of the moisture out of the brush so that I can get that really neat dry brush look. And you can see all of the scallops in this shell. Another thing that you want to remember is try to keep the back, I like to keep the back clean and without any paint or glaze on it. And if you were going to be firing your clay, you would not glaze the bottom. So you can go around and pick maybe one color and get the edges, because this makes your piece more finished, to go ahead and complete the edges. And you want your paint to be a little more, little thinner, a little more watery, so that it actually goes on smoothly. And you don't get too much of it anywhere else, like the bottom. You may have to let some of it dry and then pick it up and do some more. But be careful that you don't get, you know, a lot of paint where you don't want it. So it's almost impossible to wipe off the acrylic once it's on the clay. So that's a gradient and some dry brush technique. And the edges.